Hi Libra, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your general reading starting today on the 18th of June. And I do apologize. It was supposed to be a love reading last week, but I just could not find myself to do it because it was a very weird energy going on and I just felt weirdly sick. Not sick, as I said to some other signs, but weird sick. So I think it was an influx of energy. People are starting to write in that various things were going on. So maybe you recognize that came with grand fatigue, dizziness, feeling just really, I almost felt feverish at a point, like during these days of last week, but I didn't have a fever, but I had the symptoms of it. Like I was, shivering and you have all these clothes on, but you're still cold. That's kind of weird thing. So weird. It was weird. Still, it was like super high energy. So, but I couldn't get the information to start flow. So I struggled there for a while and then I gave it up. So there won't be any love readings this week, but they will be back next week. So let's see specifically, Libra, what's going on for you for the very near future. And I'm incorporating the frequency of the number into the reading. So today's date is number 18. So 18 is number 1 and number 8, which is super strong numbers. Number 8 is all about new beginnings, starting over, starting fresh. Number 8 is all about the infinity of things and strong manifestational number, strength, power, super cool. And then you add those up together, we have a number 9. So there's some sort of ending or unconditioned or both. Like you would end something, but endings means we have a number 1 there, so it means new beginnings. But unconditioned also, like whatever is going on, like you might practice your energy, like whatever is going on in your surroundings, you're practicing being stable within yourself. That's the unconditioned. So let's see, I think that was 2 already. Okay, cool. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. It's a really strong Libra. So we're starting with the first card. I do apologize, it reverses the images. Number 4 is this on top here. And it's a red border. So the red border for me speaks about a new foundation. You're laying a foundation. It says firm foundation on the bottom. And then we have the triangle, the red triangle over the lower back of you. I feel like this is you, Libra. And in Swedish, I usually call this pengafläcken, like the money spot. If you're interested in that, like you can, I don't think it's just my own doing. I'm not sure now. Maybe I made stuff up over the years that sort of has become my own language with spirit or with source. And so when somebody comes in wanting healing or wanting help with something and they have a very tired lower back, like you can feel that tiredness. And I'm not talking about you've been standing up all day, just standing, and then you like move around, excuse me, and you're feeling a bit tired, but just having that tired feeling in your lower back for no apparent reason, then I'd say your support, your foundation, your influx of like money and support and stuff like that usually is sort of a bit low. And this is vice versa. This is like Libra, you're laying a new foundation for something and you're shoring up this lower back part of you, which means that you're going to start to see, if you haven't already, start to see greater support in your life. And how that comes about practically a lot of the times is through money, or that you're receiving help or receiving guidance with something. It could be really helpful people coming in to support you some way, shape or form, something like that. So it's a really good foundation. You're laying a new foundation right now. And together with the number 1 starting today, number 1 in the date, that you're starting anew. So it's really cool. It's like you have your eyes set on the top, the mountain top, like that's where you're headed. Like I'm gonna go there. and so sure, so muscly. Like, you might have muscles on your body, you might really work out, but I think for the majority of you, this is all about feeling strong, feeling healthy, feeling like you can reach the top. But before you do, you're going to lay a foundation, a strong foundation for yourself. Then we have number 3, which is passion, creativity, joy, fun. It's a very light and playful energy around the number 3. It's also strong manifestation when it comes to 33, like the master number 33. It says fertility on the bottom. And I just want to say, it feels like in with this laying a new foundation, and I see the next card out, it's like you're on a, not maybe like a mission, but you're on this path, and it's almost like you've, I don't know, set an end date to it, or set like you know where you're going, and it's like you have a goal in mind and you're going there, and you're not going to have anybody stop you in your tracks. It's like there's a super sharp focus here. So we were laying the foundation. We have the top of the mountain sort of is our point, and the fertility, it's like you're growing and planning and building this. I want to use the word journey. Like you're building the journey, if that makes any sense. Like you're not sitting around waiting for things, and when that thing, whatever that is showing up, then you're going to do this or this. This is like you're creating your journey as we speak. And I would say that in a different language, maybe, so that you, not different language, but maybe I talk in Swedish, and so that you don't understand. It's more of a, I don't want to use the word fake it till you make it, but it's like you're just doing this now. It's almost like if you in the past were like, oh, I don't have enough money to do that, or I don't have enough resources, or I'm not, talented enough, or I'm too young, too old, whatever. It's like those excuses is out the window. It's like, I'm doing this now, whether I have it or not, I'm doing it. And with that comes a lot of strength. And I feel like you're a lot in your mental body, like you're really focused in on what it is that you want. It's a clear path. And you're growing the path. You're including your heart center. So there's something that was first just like an idea, a fun, I don't know, fun project, but it was like a good thought. It was a good idea, and now it has grown on you to the point where we're now including the heart. Like we're feeling it from your heart center. It's not just in your mind anymore. And I have to say, because this always looks like peacock feathers to me, and if you've listened to me before, you know that when I see peacocks or unicorns, that's my indication of a soulmate connection. Don't ask why, that has just come about over the years. And this looks like those peacock feathers are just standing out, but it's not the main focus right now. It's like we're focused in here, and it's a bit blurry. The soulmate connection is a bit blurry. So whether they haven't come in yet, or they're a bit like they're on your mind, but they're a bit up on the shelf right now. And this could be, I don't know how this sounds. This could be a person that you're already with, and your focus is just not there right now. Or this is a dream to meet that person, but it's not your main goal right now. Your main goal is like your focus is on laying the new foundation here, and they're there, but they're not your main focus. But I wanted to bring it up because it is still there, right? And it's a black border, so it speaks about how the universe is really in accordance with you. You're really in accordance with the universe. The universe is rarely, if ever, not in accordance or in alignment with you, but where are you in alignment with the universe? I'd rather ask myself. for some of you guys, this might mean that you're really just headed towards having a baby, wanting to get pregnant, and that it's a very fertile time to get pregnant. I love how green it is because it's very whole, it's very healthy and sane. It's a very nice energy that you're carrying right now, Libra. And then we have number 7, stand your ground. And this is why they're such powerful cards. They're such powerful images. Is this stand your ground on the bottom? It's the number 7 there. The number 7 is all about a completion, about an ending towards ending in the sense, not like a number 9. 9 is ending, we're ending something, but 7 is, and I know you're getting really sick and tired of me using the baking of a cake analogy, but it's so good, both the cake and the analogy. And so it's like it's like you gather all the information, you gather all the ingredients, and you put them together. You organized everything, you baked it, like you put it in the oven. And number 7 speaks about how it's now ready. It's not even a waiting time or waiting game that's going on. It's ready. Number 7 talks about how how on the 7th day he rested. Now let's enjoy what you put together. So you're building a foundation for yourself. You know where you're headed. The top is your goal. Like you're heading for the good stuff. And it's fruition time. It's fertile soil. It's go time. You can do this. It's very healthy. It's very whole. And it's to stand your ground, which for me just means don't waver from your dream. Don't second guess yourself, or don't second guess your dream or your person or your goal, your vision, whatever this is for you. It just tells me that you're standing your ground and you're being super cool about I feel like it's almost impossible to get you off your tracks. Like you're on this path and there's no stopping you. This is like you're preparing for the solar eclipse or for a moon you don't say moon eclipse, lunar eclipse is what you say. I think something like that is coming up fairly soon, isn't it? Maybe just in a couple of days. So the energy is now. It's like this is going on now. You're preparing for this shift, for this eclipse, for this change, and to sort of reap what you've sown. So it's a really beautiful energy, and it's a really determined energy. I'm going to do this, and you are, and you're going to succeed, Libra. So what else for Libra? It's not guaranteed. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Sometimes it's like too many cards. Okay, we have a number 4 there again. So strong focus on the heart, your heart center, and laying a new foundation. We have number 16 and number 7 again. So I don't usually put these. So now I put these like four under 4, and then we have the 3, the fertility card, and then I use the 16 under that, and then we have the 7 under the 7. Usually I don't like use that as to clarify anything or do anything like that, but now it's like, okay, we have a 4 there, we have a 7 there, and so it only feels natural to put the 16 under the 3. So all of a sudden it does have a point. It does have it's validating to use the 4 card for the 4 card and so forth. And it's also, wow, it's like, this is so interesting. So the first card, the first 4 with a firm foundation, with the red border, which is also foundation, with the number 4, which is heart and foundation. We have a number 4 here again with the house. laying a new foundation around a house. And on the bottom it says foundation and achievements. So you're really, and the rainbow is here. It's like, I think this maybe is for like one or two people. There's something around laying new bricks, I mean, it could be a metaphor still for laying a new foundation, but specifically laying new, is that called tiles? Yeah, anyway, the rainbow is here. So it's talking to you about how this is a success. You're going to succeed with this. And I think like you're laying the new foundation, it's achievements. You're achieving your goals right now. You're going for your goals and you're achieving them. You're laying a new foundation, a new ground for yourself. This could mean with the house, it just talks about the foundation, like you're building a safe place for you to be, where it feels secure, where it feels, what is that called? Where it feels, oh shoot, I'm not going to find it. Well, anywho, it could literally mean a house for some of you guys, that it's just not a metaphor, but getting a new house. But for the majority of you, because it's a purple border, which speaks about spirituality for me. It's like you're using everything that you know to manifest what it is that you want. And in the meantime, it's like with every idea you have, or with every wish, or with every dream that is not just a dream or wish, but it actually is coming true, or you're seeing that it's coming true, you're expanding, you're growing, you're stepping into this next, yes, you're going to see a new foundation, you're going to build something, but you're coming from a place where you're so sure. You're so sure of yourself. And the rainbow energy speaks about how every like color, every center in your body is like in alignment. So you're very much aligned with everything. And then underneath the fertility card comes disruption, and number 16. Number 16 is all about quick shift and quick changes, like a sudden shift that you maybe wasn't sort of expecting. So I think that this is something about being thrown off your game a bit. Like you had something really nice going, and you had something really nice going. I'm not going to talk about exactly what it is, because that's going to rule something else out for somebody else. So because it's a general reading, I'm just going to say you had something going with something, whether it's business or relationships or health regime or whatever this is. Money-wise, you had something going and you thought it was bearing fruit. You thought it was really fertile and it was really heading in one direction. And it's like overnight, this is going to shift. Overnight, we're stepping into something different, or you're changing course from this thing that looked so solid and so right on the money. It looked so good, and it was. I just want to say that it wasn't bad. It was just the end here, if that makes sense. So it will just take it's almost the same card. It's a black border, and it's like it's being portrayed in exact same way. This disruption that's going to happen, that's going to come in, is going to create some sort of, and I think this is not you, it's going to create, because here then comes with a stand your ground. So you're going to be a bit thrown off, or you're going to change your mind about something, or something is going to happen where you then, as a reaction, change your mind. and it was going smoothly and you have the foundation there. You still do. I just want to point that out. You still have that foundation. You still know where you're going, but this is now even more so telling me stand your ground, just continue to wait for that eclipse, continue to live your life exactly as you were doing, because you were doing fine. This disruption might cause some friction with other people. It might cause some conflict or some drama, and that drama, I feel like it's like a no-brainer. It's like a 2-minute thing where something gets tossed up in the air and it's like, what? I did not see that coming, or I did not, like, maybe you somewhat did, but because we tend to, but maybe you didn't want to see it. But that's like, it's gonna wear off in minutes. It's not gonna be there for long. So it's even more important now, this stand your ground, okay? So this thing that suddenly, this disruption that's happening is gonna make you even clearer about this firm foundation. You were really having a firm foundation already, but this shift is gonna make you even firmer, if that makes sense. So just continue to stand your ground, guys, and you will be just fine. I'm going to continue this in the extended and just get more information around this whole situation. So if you're interested in that, then come to the link that is down in the description box. I can talk. If this is where we go our separate ways, then thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys back soon for your love reading next week. Take care.